I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Money by the cases. I ain't gotta chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money by the cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Thursday to you all. I hope that you're having an amazing day thus far. Listen, I am not going to be long before you this afternoon, this morning, depending on where you are in the world. But I did want to come on here really quickly because I believe that in this moment of transparency, that it'll encourage some other people, especially if you're a leader. I believe that it's going to encourage you as well. And so if you're watching live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from on today. And so I'm going to start with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor. And I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, everyone. Now, y'all, if I do this and y'all see lipstick on my teeth, please let a girl know. Because that seems to happen almost every time I wear this red lipstick. So anyway, let me get into what I want to share with you today, right? So every single day, 7 days a week, my team and I, we meet together typically around at 12 o'clock, right? And we come together and we do our affirmations. We come together and we have like a moment of personal development, right? And today was no different. Now, typically when we do these calls, it's usually myself leading it or Dr. V and maybe somebody else, though, right? But the majority of the time it's myself and Dr. V. And so today I woke up and I don't know what was going on. It might have been a combination of the fact that it was really dark and gloomy outside. I don't know what it was, but I was just like not at my peak state yet, right? And so before we did the call, I was like, I really don't want to do this. Like, I really don't want to do this today. And so I had reached out to someone else, but they weren't available. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go in the group and I'm going to see what leader's going to step up, right? So I go in the group and boom, 2 leaders immediately say, I'll do it. I'm like, well, praise God. I was like, okay, let's go. And so we get on and they show up. The person leads the call today. And then others start to join our group that don't usually make it on, some because they're in different time zones and things of that sort. But when I was on today, it literally encouraged me. It encouraged me because it let me know that it was more so confirmation, not so much letting me know, right? It let me know that people are really showing up, that we're not in this by ourselves, right? If you're someone who was a leader, if you're someone who was a visionary, the weight on you is very strong, right? Especially as a visionary, you see far beyond where you currently are, right? So because you're always seeing where you're going, you're always seeing what the plan is, you're always seeing what the vision is, sometimes what is in front of you can be burdensome, right? And if you're not cautious, you can fall privy to that and feeling burdened. And so today, although whatever I was feeling had absolutely nothing to do with my team, it had nothing to do with my life, right? Because everything is great. That was great. Like nothing is wrong, right? And so it took for community to show up to help me get back into my place of being primed. Hey, Rochelle. It took for community to show up for me to realize at that moment that what it is that I am working towards is not for naught, right? It took for other leaders to show up, some that don't even usually come on, to inspire me to continue on in the race, to continue on what I'm doing. And that blessed me so much. In fact, I was getting all emotional on the dang on call. And y'all, I don't typically get emotional, okay? I don't typically do all of that, right? I'm a G. But no, today it I was emotional. I was emotional because I was filled with gratitude. That was exactly what I needed. And mind you, I was going to be like, I don't want to do this. Now, granted, I wasn't going to cancel it because this is what we do. If no one else was available, I would just done it anyway, right? But I'm grateful that I didn't have to I didn't stay in my feelings, right? That I went forward with it anyway, and that the other people that came on my team showed up. And that's how it is in life. There are a lot of times where what you don't want to do is the thing you need to do, and that gives you your breakthrough, right? That's that thing that ends up giving you what it is that you needed. And so it's so imperative that one, we move forward in spite of how we feel, right? But two, also being able to know that there are other people that are on your side, right? There are people in your corner, right? And that alone is encouraging. Community is everything, especially when you're a part of a movement. And I was sharing that with my team today, y'all. And I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee because y'all already know. I was sharing with them how the vision is so big, right? The vision is so big. And the BAM bosses are a movement, and they're a movement to truly change and bless so many people, right? That you can't even count. And in order to change the lives of countless amount of people, that takes for a group of people to come together on one accord to say, we are going to do this. We are going to be the movement. We are going to be the change that we want to see, right? And so literally today that encouraged me and blessed me. You know, oftentimes we hear the praises of the people praising the leader, but today I wanted to come and put the praise back to the people that are in my community, to the people that are in my team, to the people that are in my organization, and to show how grateful I am for them showing up, how grateful I am that leaders are being, coming to the forefront, that duplication is happening, that people are not afraid, and that it showed also that their lives are being changed. And at one point of our Zoom today, where most of the time, most people are, their pictures up, they don't want to be seen. They're either busy or at work, or maybe they just don't look like they want to be on camera. But at one point, almost everybody started putting their camera on, like, oh, okay, so y'all just want me to cry today. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. But it made it that much more real, right? I wasn't looking at a picture. I wasn't looking at someone's name or phone number on the screen. I was looking eye to eye of the people that have partnered with us, that are part of a movement that is changing lives. I was eye to eye with the people that have made sacrifices to see other people win. I was eye to eye with people that have decided to create a legacy. I was eye to eye with people that literally said they wanted more out of life and they're making it happen. I was eye to eye with individuals that have been divinely placed in my life. And that was what I needed. That was the encouragement I needed. That was the inspiring moment that I needed. That was the highlight of my day, because everything that I do is purpose driven, knowing that the intent is to help change lives, and to see the BAM bosses today rise up and to show forth their glory, to show forth their ability to really be in one, in unity, blessed my entire life. And so I wanted to publicly say thank you to the BAM bosses for showing up, for being the leaders that we know that they are, for being a part of something that will literally be historic, that lives around the world will truly be changed. And that blessed me. And so absolutely, Lisa. And so I just want to give a shout out to the BAM bosses and say that I'm grateful for you all, and that you all are truly a pleasure to work with, to change lives with, to coach. And this is truly the beginning, truly the beginning. Praise God, Lisa. I'm so glad that it did. I'm grateful for you all. So listen, y'all, that's why I came on here. I'm drinking my CBD coffee, y'all. And if you would like to be a part of the BAM bosses, the movement that is changing lives around the world, but we didn't come to play games, but we came to change lives, you need to get in my inbox now. If you're watching from YouTube, go ahead and email sharitaleon@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook, and we will be able to connect that way. I should have my coffee earlier. But no, I needed my team, not my coffee. But I got my team and my coffee, so now I'm good. But I thank you all for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end, and go get your life and a cup of Caprice coffee, honey. Be blessed, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.